Alrighty, everybody, I have a huge announcement. Somebody that you know and love is now going to be on the channel a lot more. Let's check out my newest hire.
What's up,
Skeeter. Guys? Skeeter's on the team, full time. So he's helping me out with the old half truck, getting it ready for the next jump. Some modifications we're doing. So we're redoing the exhaust. Got this giant 5-inch. I'm going to redo steering. Instead of me controlling it, I'm going to mount 1 or 2 or 3 of these electric window motors to drive a big gear on that steering shaft. So that's going to steer it, and I'll control it by a little controller. And then
we got to fix your little boo-boos you got here because it flex a lot, it cracks.
Yeah, so in the last video, when I went through that bumpy section, you can see the frame flex so much that it fatigued these welds holding on this axle. So the axle ended up just being held into those semicircles.
And then we're going to go around it and all that, huh?
Yeah, so we're going to make that junction a lot stronger. So yeah, I think with Skeeter's help, we'll have this thing put back together pretty quickly. I think we'll have me weld one side and Skeeter weld this other side. And we'll see who's turned out better. Yeah? All right, it passed the torch.
Once we move that board, I can get in there better, you know?
Yeah.
We're just jumping this thing.
It'll
anyway.
hold. Yeah. I also cut out these little brackets that we're going to use so that we can have a U-bolt involved as well with this. Let me see where they are. So yeah, I have these plates that will weld on, that a U-bolt will grab, and we'll gusset them with these triangles. And a U-bolt plus our gooped up welds should be plenty strong.
The best welds.
Sometimes. They always get the job done, you know. Hey, both of our welds have made it to SEMA.
I was going to say, I've done quite a few trucks that have gone to SEMA with farmer welds.
Yeah, we're SEMA quality welders here. Utah has some great off-road areas for us to use to film videos. However, sometimes we're having to drive several hours to get to these locations. And between my friends and I, we'll typically have several diesel trucks involved, towing trailers and whatnot. So when I have to fuel up all these trucks, it gets pretty painful on my wallet. So that's why I'm thankful for the sponsor of today's video, Upside. Upside is a cashback app that enables people to get more value from their purchases and improves profitability of local businesses so communities grow stronger. Now, Upside says there's no limit to how much cashback we can earn. So I'm going to put that to the test today and try to put about 80 gallons of diesel in my big fuel tank my truck has. I just go to my Upside app to look at all the best offers in my area. And I found this gas station offering me 25 cents per gallon back on diesel. So I'm going to claim this offer and then continue forth with buying this fuel with the card I have linked to my Upside app. So now we're going to get this girl flowing some fuel. Upside is also partnered up with many restaurants and grocery stores, so it's a great tool to have to combat inflation in multiple areas of life. All right, finished it up with 69 gallons at $338. After you pay for your purchase, you go back to the app and click check in, and then you select the card that you used for your purchase, and then you're all done. Now it'll take a couple days for cashback to process and transfer right back into my bank account, but today Upside lowered my costs from $4.89 a gallon to $4.64 a gallon, saving me about $20 total for free. So for you guys to get started using Upside, download the free Upside app, use the promo code HUNTER, and get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. All right, we're back in Mexico. We're going to hit this jump again today, or at least attempt to. A little bit has changed since the last time we've tried to run this truck. It's gotten some modifications that should make it jump a lot better. First, we have some RC controls. These are 3 power window motors driving this sprocket, and that'll steer. This is all ran through wiring, and it's not actually radio controlled. I was really quick and dirty with this system just so we can get out here quickly, but I'll learn RC controls in the future. But for now, we're going to have just 50 feet of cable connecting this truck to the UTV that we're going to chase it with. And I'll be in the passenger seat of the UTV. I'll be able to steer it from there and engage nitrous. So this route should be a lot safer. Skeeter also fabbed up these fenders.
Quality,
So that'll keep a bunch of sand from sandblasting us in the UTV. And Skeeter also put on this sweet exhaust to keep the exhaust over the roof of the UTV so we don't get smoked out. So I think we're all set. I got a relay involved to where I only press this button once and the nitrous solenoid opens and stays open. So we're just gonna have it started in second gear, full throttle. Skeeter's going to jump the starter and it'll start cranking and then take off, and then me and Trevor will chase it in the UTV and then it'll launch, hopefully. Let's find out. Let's do it now. Ready? All right, we missed the main jump, but still got some decent air.
That jump tasted good.
Yeah, it's been so much sand in us. Woohoo! Oh, I can't wait to see that drone footage. Those spinners only did so much. Me and Trevor got sandblasted.
Let's see where it's going. I want to see where it's going. I'm hanging over there. I kept going. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, that's too funny. I gotta find a spot I can get over. That was so funny. The GoPro survived, sort of.
Oh, wow. I probably thought I would definitely
Is that a hard death?
I think these are the tracks. It caught a bunch of air there, and probably, I don't think it hit the ground from here to there. Here, here's this track. It was in the air from this point all the way over this gap to where it landed, and then it landed and flipped. Wow. Yeah, that nitrous finally lit it off.
Yeah, I wish we could have all seen that one.
I hope the drone kept up with it. Yeah. I'm so eager to find out. Let's go.
That's literally like 100 foot.
Yeah.
So that counts.
I don't think we're going to get this footage off this GoPro that was mounted on the truck. It got smashed. Alrighty, we're back at the shop. Let's figure out if this engine will still run. Got a little broken can of starting fluid here. Use it to help it out. My guess is it's going to run because it has proven me wrong on many occasions before. Let's see what we have here. That sounds promising.
Just leave it going on there.
kill it, no matter how hard I try.